The way you're playing, can you force your way into the top 4 still this season?
We'll try, but we've got a bit of catching up to do. To do that, we need to be in really good form between now and the end of the season. All the form we're on just now might be enough, but we probably need to hope that 1 or 2 slip up above us. But the job's to hang in there and hopefully do that.
Taking everything into account, though, is the side playing as well, if not better, than at any time during your spell here?
I think we've had spells where we've played as well, but I think we're enjoying the form they're in at the moment. They've got a lot of confidence, the players, and in truth they've probably been in this sort of run of form for quite a while now, so they're feeling good, and hopefully we can continue it.
Is it a bonus, or is it more than just a bonus, the fact that you've been able to supplement the squad with the youngsters like Jack Rodwell and Dan Gosling, and they've done so well for you and stepped up?
Well, they have. I mean, we weren't really able to strengthen in the summer as much as we would have liked. We were short at the start. The young boys get an opportunity, and you could tell at the start they weren't quite ready for it. They had a chance to sort of sit back on the bench for 6 months and look at it. They've had sort of sniffs of the first team here and there, and this time when they've come in, they've done really well. Jack and Dan Gosling, and again, because in January not having a great opportunity to bring too many in, these boys have been given a chance, and sometimes it works that way for you, and it certainly worked well for both Jack and Dan.
How important was it to tie Jack Rodwell down to a new contract as well?
Like we do with all our young players, if we want to do that, we'll get them signed up. So it wasn't a big deal for me, I would expect him to sign. He's been here, and he was one of the young boys, so why wouldn't he?
I see a lot of talk about him saying highly rated. How highly do you rate him, and how good can he be, do you think?
Well, we'll wait and see, like we've done with Wayne and we've done with other boys. We'll let them do the talking. I won't do the talking here. We'll let it come along for them, and hopefully the boys will grow themselves without getting too much pressure put on them and develop into top players.
Does your academy get the credit it deserves? I mean, you mentioned Wayne, but you can go back to the likes of Franny Jeffers coming through as well. Leon Osman and Tony Hibbert obviously come through the ranks as well and done a good job for you in the first team as well.
Yeah, I think that the academy at Everton in the past have had a really good record in getting us a player here and there through. And in the same breath, then you need managers who are going to give them a chance and put them in the team. So hopefully that's happened in recent years, and we've given those boys an opportunity. So if they produce them, we'll try and get them near the first team.
Looking at Newcastle, I suppose you go back to that home game earlier this season. It was one of the frustrating afternoons in the early part of the season.
Yeah, it was. I think we'll be 2-0 up and ended up it became 2 each in the end. So yeah, it was. I don't think we were in great form at that time, but and the same probably Newcastle as well. But the important thing is actually how's Joe Kinnear. That Joe Kinnear's well and hopefully he's doing well after his operation. So best wishes, Joe, if you're listening in.